The moon, the machine in the sky. You were told the moon is just a rock, but you felt its pull. You've seen how it stirs the tides, the blood, the mind, how it whispers in dreams, how it watches in silence. What if the moon is not dead, but alive? Not a natural satellite, but a construct, a machine. And what if that machine was never meant to help us, but to trap us? Moon is wrong. It doesn't belong here. Everything about the moon defies logic. It is exactly the right size and distance to perfectly block the sun during an eclipse, something statistically impossible for a random object. It is the only moon in the solar system that does not spin. It always shows us the same face, like a camera, like a watchtower. When NASA bombed the moon with seismic tests, it rang like a bell, suggesting it is hollow. A natural object does not do these things. That's because the moon was not formed. It was placed by who and why? The moon was brought here. Ancient cultures remembered a time before the moon. The Zulus called it the egg of the sky, a hollow shell dragged into place. The Chaldeans and Mayans spoke of the time before the moon hung above us. The Bible describes two great lights, but the moon does not emit light, it only reflects, like a signal relay. Even the Nephilim, the giants of old, spoke of the moon as a thing of power and control, a device, a mechanism, a cage. The moon is watching you. What if the moon is not just a machine, but an observatory? It sits too perfectly still, locked in place. It affects the tides, but what else does it control? It has been linked to madness, sleep paralysis, increased aggression, heightened psychic activity. What if the moon doesn't just pull on the oceans, but on the human mind? Think of it. Why do cults and secret societies worship the moon? Why do sacrifices, rituals, and blood rites align with lunar phases? Why do civilizations rise and fall in cycles that match the moon's movements? Because the moon is not just a light in the sky. It is a signal tower, a frequency modulator, and maybe a prison guard. The moon and the soul trap. What happens when you die? You see the light. You feel the pull. Voices call to you, familiar, comforting, guiding you toward it. You are shown a life review. Memories flood back, emotions overwhelm you. Then you are sent back. But what if that light is not salvation? What if it is a harvesting mechanism? A trap to erase your memory and reset your consciousness? A cycle designed to keep you in this realm, never escaping, never remembering. A system where your energy is drained and your true nature is suppressed. And where does that light come from? What hangs in the sky, watching silent, ever present? The moon. The moon is a prison key. If the Earth is an enclosed system, the moon is the lock. If you could break free, where would you go? What lies beyond this construct? The rulers of this world, the ones who built the false histories, the lies of space, the fabrications of science, they know. And they will never let you leave. But now you know the truth. And when the moment comes, when you see the light, you will not go to it, you will not be deceived. And for the first time in a long, long time, you will be free.